Hello, third graders, and welcome to the word study video for Yellow Sort 25. I just started writing sort and forgot to put yellow, so I had to fit it up there so I'm not wasting paper. We are now going to kind of move away from the vowels, and we're going to be talking about the R-influenced vowel patterns. So where we're going to have words with R in it a lot. So we are going to start with what happens when there's kind of an A before the R. So there are 4 categories in this week's sort. We have the AR that says R like a pirate. Then we have 2 sounds that both say air. Really be careful with this. We see that as a word by itself and we say R because that's what this sight word says. But when you see this in a word, it's actually going to say air, just like A-I-R. So these 2 have the same sound, air. So we've got R, air, air, and then we do have an oddball category with 5 words in it this week. 5. 4 of them don't have any of these patterns. But they do have either the R sound or the air sound. And one does have the pattern, but it doesn't match with the other words. I'll give you a hint. It has one of these patterns, but it doesn't have, oh, nope, just kidding. All 5 of the oddball words, sorry. All 5 of the oddball words don't have any of these patterns, but they say R or air. So now that I have that figured out, go ahead and cut apart your spelling cards or your word study cards and sort them into these 4 categories. R, air, air, and the oddball. Remember, there's 5 oddball words. Once you've done that, come back to the video. Now that you've finished sorting your word cards into the 4 categories, go ahead and open up your word study notebook to the next clean page and put today's date in the top right-hand corner. And go ahead and pause the video so that you can correctly put the title and the 4 categories, R, air, air, and the oddball. All right, now that your notebook is set up correctly, let's begin with the AR. Remember, the AR says R like a pirate. There are 6 words in this category. Let's begin with the bold anchor word. We have P, R, T, part. The other words are start, harm, sharp, dark, and shark. All right, now let's move on to the words that say air in them. Let's begin with the A-R-E, air. Let's start with our bold anchor word, k, air, care. We also have pear. Now, this pear is not the fruit or two of something. This pear is to cut something. To pare an apple would be to cut kind of the skin off the apple. We also have stare. This stare is to look at someone for a long time without blinking. We have square. Watch that Q-U. Q-U, then the air. We have bare, meaning not a lot of something. If your cupboards are bare, that means there's nothing in your cupboard. This is not the animal. Fare. This is the fare you would pay to cross a bridge or a toll road. And then we have hare, and this hare is the rabbit. So you're going to see a lot of these words again in this category, but they kind of, I don't know how to say it. They are spelled differently and they mean something else. They are homophones. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's start with our bold anchor word, which is one of the homophones. Air, hair. This is the hair on your head. Fair. This fair could mean the carnival, or it could mean kind of equal treatment. I'm starring these homophones. We've got pair, meaning two of something. A pair of shoes, a pair of socks, a pair of pants. We also have chair and stare. These are something in your house that leads you up, or you go up or down the stairs. All right, that leaves us with the oddballs, which say air or are, but they are spelled differently. So we've got pear with the E-A-R. This is the fruit. We've got where, E-A-R. This is the place. No, just kidding. This is the clothes that you wear. We've got bear. This is the animal. You have the other kind of where, meaning the place. Where are you going? And you have the heart, which is the E-A-R, like the these words, but this actually says the R sound, like the A-R. So as you can see, there are a lot of homophones this week. It's important to know not only the different spellings, but also the different meanings of those words. There's 3 pairs: to cut, two of something, and the fruit. So make sure not only you're memorizing the different patterns, but also the different meanings of the words. I'm sorry this video was kind of so all over the place. I apologize. So hopefully you can forgive me and that you have everything covered and you followed along okay. If you have any questions, especially on this video, let me know. All right, study, study, study.